South Plantation High School's drama department celebrated with song as well, and it was heard in a whole new way. Think happy thoughts. That's exactly what happened as audience members enjoyed South Plantation's production of Peter Pan, including some special guests, who were able to watch the musical in a whole new way, as this innovative performance added a unique addition to its regular script: sign language.
The actual concept that I'm using is that Tinkerbell is deaf, and so, of course, in order to be able to communicate with Tinkerbell, you would have to sign, because that's what she does. She signs for communication. So we just translated that into the entire play, where everything that is spoken is also signed as well. You know, when we sit in a musical and we hear this singer come out that just is able to belt out something, it is something that gives us tinglies up the spine, you know, and somebody who is deaf or hard of hearing doesn't have that opportunity. And so one of the cool moments in the play for me will be when somebody who is deaf or hard of hearing has their jaw hit the floor because they are so amazed with what they saw.
But to accomplish that reaction, a lot of hard work had to take place. With only Tinkerbell, who is hard of hearing, and a handful of other cast members knowing how to sign, this meant on top of memorizing their lines and choreography, most of the actors needed to learn sign language as well. But with the help of adult volunteers and students in the upper-level signing class at the school, the performers met the challenge head-on.
It was quite funny at first. They were like, A, B, boy, what? It was so funny. And once they practice and practice and practice and practice, they're doing so much better, and they look so good. Yesterday, I can actually have a conversation with one of the girls here because she's learned so much. And we were just chatting away, signing, and I'm so proud.
I just, when the girls would be ready to teach me a new line, they would just show me with their hands, and I would just copy what they were doing slowly, and I'd just keep doing it and practice at home and practice here and all the time.
But the signing went beyond following the script, as Tinkerbell would occasionally sign directly to deaf audience members, often at the expense of the rest of the crowd.
I'm Tinkerbell when I'm signing, and that's what my goal is, to sign and talk to the deaf people and the hard of hearing, because we want to make the hearing people, they're not going to understand what I'm saying, so I'm making fun of them and talking to the deaf people. Now they know how it feels like to be deaf. It kind of reminds me of a joke. If my mother said, if I can't say anything nice, I should keep quiet, and that's why I learned sign language.
But the fun didn't end there, as the performance also included flying sequences, where students put their fairy dust to good use.
Peter Pan actually flies around on stage, and so do the other Wendy, Michael, John. Tinkerbell, I've got a flight in there for her. So not only are they learning all of their lines, reciting all of their lines, hopefully doing a little bit of acting in there, dancing, singing, but now they're doing it all in the air as well.
I was ready to do it. As soon as they told us during auditions that we would be flying, I was so excited. I wanted to be part of it so badly. And I think it adds like the element of magic to it. And it's just like, oh my God, she's flying out of nowhere. When did that happen? It's like, because I think it's just amazing.
Another amazing part was the impact this play had on the students involved, by helping the hearing students become more familiar with and accepting of people with disabilities.
It makes me want to get involved more, because to me they're not any different. It's the same thing if you go to any other country and you have to speak to someone in a different language. It's not like so much a disability to me.
I've definitely opened up to talk to more kids who are deaf or hard of hearing, and it's just, yeah, I feel like I just understand them more, I think, now. I found like a brand new appreciation for like the deaf and hard of hearing.
I'll see the kids walking through the hallways, and kids that are deaf will actually wave and talk to the kids that are in the play and everything like that. So there's this real cool awareness, both within the deaf community at the school as well as within the hearing community at the school.
I've noticed that the hearing kids they have more respect for the deaf kids now. They have a respect for the sign language. They're all trying to learn, which opens up doors for the deaf kids. So I can see lots of repercussions coming from this play?
I think that everybody should be able to enjoy theater. It's an amazing thing, and I don't think that a certain cluster of kids should be in one corner of the theater and watching one person interpret the entire show. I think that they should be able to watch what's going on the stage the entire time. And it's amazing set and just amazing people to work with, and I thought it was really fun.